Hey buddy, did you hear the news? It's track review. Hey, it's me. मुझे इसके आगे intro नहीं आता. Welcome to a new series on this channel where I will be reviewing different shit. I'm not gonna say I'm very knowledgeable on this stuff, लेकिन I like talking about stuff, and I like music, and like other forms of media such as movies and TV shows. So I'm gonna be doing this now. I've been wanting to do this for a while, लेकिन with the brand I've kind of set for myself, it's kind of off that, you know, it's not very shit posty to talk about something very pretentiously like I'm some music expert or something. लेकिन this will be a fun little series because मुझे वैसे ही होता है कि अपने local creators को promote करना चाहिए, और जितना उनको critically acclaim करेंगे आप, जितना उनको analyze करेंगे, जितना उनको criticism देंगे या उनके ऊपर awareness spread करेंगे, awareness like there's some disease, मतलब जितना आप उनका नाम फैलाएंगे तो उसी तरह हमारा scope बढ़ेगा in the larger landscape. तो फिर आपका सिर्फ K-pop नहीं होएगा और Latin pop नहीं होएगा, फिर आपका लोरी पॉप भी होएगा. Never mind, I'm done. So I'm going to be reviewing, at least in the music side, for a few, at least for the first few episodes or something. मैं probably like अपने local artists जो हैं उनको review कर रहा हूँगा, उनके tracks को, their albums, their projects and all that. Today we are going to be reviewing Asim का नया track Tum Tum, जिसमें काफ़ी wide feature range है with Shamoon Ismail, I forgot his name, shit, Ramis and the Youngsters. Now just before going into this track, I want to make clear that I respect all of these artists and I respect the work that goes into this. And just a PSA, if you're one of the people who say ye gana ghatiya hai, ye gana shit hai, just because you don't like it, don't do that. You guys do not understand how much effort goes into making music, jitna time consuming hai. Granted ye कहीं और से mix and master हुआ हुआ है, लेकिन that doesn't take away anything else they did on this track. So like please respect the art form. Also I'm not shaving this abhi, I'm saving this for a video. Please अगर comments में इसके बारे में बात करनी है आप लोगों ने कर लो यार. I mean I don't know, engagement ही बढ़ती है ना. Now इस track को I want to talk about in two different perspectives. ठीक है, पहले मैं करूँगा about the song objectively, like the music itself, the melodies, the flows, the intricacies of the track, and the other thing I would want to talk about is the cultural impact, yeah, all the other things that need to be addressed with the song, because it is like relatively controversial compared to the other tracks. So let's get into the objective-ish part. Also मैंने रेड फ्लैनल एंथनी को कॉपी करने की कोशिश नहीं की, मेरी शर्ट बहुत अनप्रेस्ड है और बाकी कोई धुली नहीं हुई. I'm a mess right now. I literally look homeless. Like, अच्छा, तो talking about the track objectively, this was a काफ़ी like अक्सर लोग जो थे they were like posing teasers about it. हानिया में थी, TikTok girl उर्वा, oh my god, उर्वा नहीं थी, Haika, Urika. But like all these people outside of the artists themselves as well were promoting the song. Even like Muru was also promoting the song. So it was like, if you weren't waiting for it, fine, but someone who's into music and likes to see local artists come up with stuff, I was relatively excited for this project because you have so many big names on this track. Some would argue that they are pioneers in their own right in the Pakistani scene. Youngsters, you see them leading the pack in the rap scene. You see Shamoon Ismail arguably leading the pop, dream pop, bedroom pop scene in Pakistan sort of right now. You're pioneering the entire sound, like incorporating it into this entire scene. So yeah, I was like relatively excited for this, for the names the track had. And then the track came out and then I wasn't now listen, the track जब मैंने सुना था, it kind of grew on me with each listen. पहली listen में I was like काफ़ी disappointed. The second listen, it got better. The third listen, the fourth, the fifth, maybe one too many times I had to listen to this song, and now the fucking chorus is stuck in my head, and that isn't a good thing. But it does kind of grow on you. Yeah, at least it did grow on me a little. But there's just some irredeemable stuff I need to talk about on this track, sort of. I don't need to talk about this. Or किसी ने gun point पे मुझे नहीं रखा हुआ. I'm not in Karachi. So just starting off, once I heard the song, जो instrumental मैंने सुना था, I kind of got let down-ish, sort of. Like I had more expectations, लेकिन क्योंकि जब soundtrack या जब beat hit करती है, you could like literally fit this into any Indian movie and it would have fit. It just reminded me of Tarifa or any of those commercial Indian projects जो आते हैं, and I just really wanted it to be something else. It was a personal thing. Doesn't mean it's bad. और फिर शामून कह रहा हूँ, Asim का पहला verse आता है, and it wasn't that bad actually. It was okay. It was nothing special. I wanted more from him as well. लेकिन I wasn't disappointed by this. And for the people जो argue करते हैं auto tune use करता है क्योंकि उसकी आवाज़ नहीं अच्छी. Oh my god, auto tune. Shut the fuck up. Auto tune is stylistic in today's age. वही लोग हैं जो आसिम अज़हर को डिस कर रहे हैं, जो ट्रेविस स्कॉट की उठा रहे होते हैं. It is stylistic. People use auto tune in today's day and age for the effect that it creates on the vocals and the effect it has on the track. और ऊपर से even if someone does use auto tune because they weren't able to hit notes on that recording, that's okay. काफ़ी लोग, even probably your favorite singers, have used auto tune at least once, just a little bit. It is very hard to hit the right note with the right timbre, with the right vocal inflection, with the right amplitude. Amplitude ही होता है ना? Physics 4 साल पहले पढ़ी थी, 3 साल. तो प्लीज़ वो आर्गुमेंट करने से रिफ्रेन करें. लेकिन yeah, then you get into the chorus and the chorus was alright as well, I guess. It felt like a very background track at this point. ठीक है? It felt like something you would hear on birthday parties या normal parties जब crowd को हल्का करना है. Which I don't know if that was their intention or not. Probably hype गाना होना था in their intention. I'm not sure. लेकिन फिर आता है शमून इस्माइल का verse, which I'll be honest, it does help you. At least it did help me get into the vibe of the track. क्योंकि अभी तक you're like, अच्छा, this is just a normal boring track. अभी तक like these were my opinions. Like it wasn't bad, but it was just very redundant. So this helps you get into the track a little bit, disregarding the questionable lyrics, the very. I'll say this, dude. Some of the lyrics on this shit, they were bad. Like, I have no issue with incorporating English Punjabi lyrics in your verses. Lekin understand how to pull them off before doing that. It might be good for most people, lekin it just rubbed me the wrong way when he said, "Tu chati Louis bag, Gucci bag, all the times we had sushi." But that verse definitely helped me get into the vibe of the song. But फिर दूसरी दफ़ा जब chorus आया था, I was listening ज़्यादा attentively. And then I absolutely wanted to end myself जब हमारा पहला rapper आया था. Now I haven't heard this person's projects इतने. I'm sure he can rap and he's good. And मतलब one could tell he does know how to rap. Like the flow he had was really off. Either it was a flow or his form of expression on the song that really felt out of place. The one thing I'm not gonna forgive this song on is the mood swings जैसे वसीम अकरम tension में. I think that was probably the weakest part of the song. लेकिन fortunately it did sort of pick up from there. Sort of. I feel like I'm taking myself too seriously doing this.
Then the rapper to come, he say मेरे पास daddy money नहीं. I say okay. Last rapper good. So
yeah, then Tala Anjum I think came on and he was fine. His flow was nice, but again with the tone he brought to the song felt sort of mismatched. Like this is a song basically about some girl who is a gold digger, and not entirely. In his lyrics he was talking about that, but with his tone it felt like वो किसी लियारी की gang war के बारे में बात कर रहा है. So that would be my only complaint about that. Otherwise it was a pretty normal verse. It was good, it was okay, and then the chorus comes back and now it's starting to loop in my mind and everything, and I'm like, okay, this is okay. This is an okay song. Nothing bad, nothing. Then the best part of the song came on, Tala Yunus. I really liked this flow on this. मतलब पता चल रहा था the difference in quality. Oh my, this is controversial. The difference of quality, at least on this song, it was visible compared to the other two people. There was this one punchline I really liked, where he's like, "Aankhein khul nahi rahi, Jesse Pinkman," where he was like, I don't know अगर ये lyrics में सिर्फ lyric video में इस तरह शब्द लिखा होता or if he meant that, but आंखें खुल नहीं रही, Jesse Pinkman, like, smart man. And he was just oozing with confidence, and I think that was probably the best part of the entire track. Like, he managed to talk about himself, he managed to talk on the topic, he managed to put in some other punchlines as well. So it's like that was a pretty solid part in the song. And then the chorus comes back and then the track is over with. I wanted to make sure that I have a clear opinion on this before I make a video. I'm lying. मैंने असली में वीडियो बना चुका था ये वीडियो बना चुका था मैं, लेकिन मेरा फ़ोन ख़राब हो गया था जिसकी वजह से मुझे अपने अब्बू का सेकंड हैंड iPhone 7 मिला था, मिला था, जिसकी वजह से अब वीडियो क्वालिटी बहुत बेहतर हो गया है. उधर कसम से लगा था I was a Minecraft character. You can see the pimples on this camera at least. उधर it was like मैंने फाइजा ब्यूटी क्रीम लगाई हुई थी अपने मुँह के ऊपर. तो anyways, final thoughts on this were कि it was an okay track. It gets more hate, I think, than it deserves, just because of who the person is that made the track, just because of how the images of the other people on the track as well. Like, it was an okay track. I didn't have any problems with it, for the most part at least. And I think it's not overrated or underrated. It just gets overly hated, I guess. But I will say that I was kind of disappointed with the direction of the track, क्योंकि जब इतना बड़ा project होता है, at least in our landscape of the music industry, when you have arguably everybody who is a pioneer in their own genre of music in that respect coming together, you would expect this would be something different that would be kind of inspiring for the rest of the musicians here to make something good that is different from the rest of the world. You know, something that isn't something that you've already heard, but this was something so recognizable. Like, कोई भी गाना उठा लो and you could at least match something similar with it, you know, in the commercial tracks or something with the same genre. So in that regards, I was kind of disappointed, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? क्या कर सकते? So yeah, props for everybody on this track. The mixing on this was very nice, as it always is with these commercial tracks. It was really nice. I liked all the most of the instrumentals in the back. With the guitar, I felt very repetitive. वो जो arpeggiate कर रहे थे, felt like okay, बहुत दफ़ा सुना हुआ है, but it still sounds good. So now moving on to the other portion I was gonna talk about, which is the impact or the other shit that was revolving around the track. Now, you see, the thing is, I really want to support these artists. I really want to be there for them. I want to support them. I want to promote their shit. I want to do all of this for the betterment of our community. I'm so nice. I'm so hard. They really make it hard for me and for other people as well with the shit they post online. Dudes, this is a sincere, very sincere request for all our artists. एक PR manager hire कर लो. थोड़े से शायद पैसे लग जाएं, आपकी इतनी इनकम को शायद अफेक्ट ना करें, लेकिन वैसे it will be golden for all of you with the shit that you guys say. Now see, the main concern about this song was probably the fact that the main model was underage while all these dudes are 21, 22 and everything, which was the most, I think, problematic type thing that was revolving around this song. And I agree with that point of view. Like, even if you didn't, I wanted to hear their side on this, but they approached it obviously in the most immature way they could. The Lanjum tweeting out a misogynistic song, shut up, my mom liked it. Dudes, please, thoda sa, if you want people to like this track, approach them with kindness, give your point of view on it, come to the criticism sincerely and understand that you actually might be wrong. But yeah, it won't hurt to hire a PR manager and like, you know, be a little kind towards criticisms, even if they're using thodi si rough language against you. It's okay to be wrong, as long as we learn from them. So learn from them, please. Please learn from them. Please learn from them. But the other criticism was that this song was kind of misogynistic, and I honestly give these guys a pass on that. Well, not ustra, but for the people who don't know, hip hop in general is unfortunately काफी ज़्यादा misogynistic. If you support Travis Scott, A$AP Rocky, Dexter, Kanye, The Weeknd, if you support any of these artists, you have no room to criticize these boys, because they are not innocent of doing this shit. They have काफी ज़्यादा biphobic lyrics, they have काफी ज़्यादा misogynistic lyrics. So it is what it is, and it's not even like, I won't blame them entirely, because it's just something that's so ingrained in hip hop at this point. You could argue that even if it is in the mainstream hip hop, they don't have to follow it, and I agree on that part. That's one of the things I wanted, कि थोड़ा सा change, like we wouldn't get another song about a girl who's just a bitch. I was really hoping it would be something different, but it's just, there's just no point in like bashing them on this if you're gonna support them. So like, it just feels sort of hypocritical, you know? Yeah, but yeah, those were my thoughts on this song. Don't unnecessarily hate on artists. Don't disrespect people's hard work. And for the artists themselves, please PR teams hire kar lein. A lot of you don't know what you're saying. A lot of you make it really hard for us to support you. But anyways, yes.
Where you been, boy?
Bye. Tum 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 tum. Tum 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 tum. Tum 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 tum. Tum 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 tum.